Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, I am going to be doing a guide on playing Mad King's Breach efficiently. It's a dungeon that a lot of people like to grind. It's a very important dungeon because you can do it super fast. So, like when you first get into doing Hell 1 or you first get into doing Hell 2, Mad King's Breach is a good place to start because it is one of the faster dungeons to run through. So, what we're going to do in this video is talk about how to clear this dungeon and play it efficiently because it's a big deal. If you're doing 25 runs, doing it a minute or two faster can literally save you 30 minutes to an hour of time in your grinding. So very important to play a game efficiently that you're doing over the long haul, like a game like Diablo. It's why Diablo players always care about efficiencies. And I will also show you like the fastest run we've ever done and what was going into that, what our thought process was, so you can hear the communications and see exactly what we are doing during that run. So that will be included as well. We had a blazing speed of like 2 minutes and 19 seconds. So hopefully that'll be fun for you to see the process and the thoughts that are going into that. But first, we'll talk about the guide and how to clear it efficiently. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so what I have got here is a recording of this blazing fast run, and first I'll show you it without the audio so I can walk you through what should be going on in your head as you're clearing this dungeon with your team, and then I'll be able to like draw on the screen and show you what I'm talking about. So, okay. When the dungeon first starts, you're gonna spawn in this area where you are on the bottom left, and you're gonna move towards the top right, and you're gonna have a couple different like waves of mobs that spawn in. You want to kill them super efficiently, and then move on to the first boss that will spawn in the dungeon. Now, also when you are moving forward and clearing things, this is the first wave that you gotta kill. When you kill that, another wave will spawn behind it that you gotta kill. Now, sometimes when you're clearing this, you'll have mobs that spawn like up here. You'll get like an elite pack or something of a few mobs. You actually don't have to go out of your way to kill those. You just need to kill these first couple, wave 1, then wave 2 of these mobs that spawn right in front of you as you are going towards the center where the first boss will spawn. So let's go ahead and keep it moving. You kill those, and then the boss is going to spawn right here. Now, this boss is pretty straightforward. You're going to want to dump any cooldowns you have available at this point, burst this boss down as fast as possible. There can be a super annoying fear that sends you running and all that, so you just want to make sure you're staying diligent about your avoiding and bursting this down as fast as you can. But also, something you want to do is be ready to run through this door as fast as possible. This door up here is going to be your next objective, so not a bad idea. Typically, I like to do boss fights towards the bottom of the screen because of the perspective that you get with the isometric camera, but not a bad idea to stay on this other half as well so that you are as close as possible to that door to move on as soon as you get the kill. So boom, you can see how I am ready to go through the door, and our whole team is here ready to rock right when that boss is falling, and we are on a super good pace. If you can get through that door, I would say within about 30 to 40 seconds, you're on a decent pace in terms of clearing the dungeon. Now you want to run up kind of towards the, in this next room, you just want to beeline. Just go straight up this left side, kind of shading towards the left, and beeline towards the end of the objective, and just go straight down Main Street here. And then you're going to get to a point where you have a mob that spawns here. It can be like a mage or a phantom or a couple different versions of the mob. You need to burst down this and then kill all of the trash that is around so you can get the second boss to spawn in. So you dump a bunch of cooldowns there and get ready after you kill that trash for the second boss to spawn right here on this doorway. Now, this is a pretty straightforward fight. The boss is stationary, isn't going to move or anything. So you're going to dump all your cooldowns and burst down all of your DPS on this door and get ready to, again, move through the door as soon as possible when it is down. That spawns in. You can see all of our cooldowns dumping. And boom, deleted. Now, if you can get through this door in under a minute, that is great. You're on an amazing pace. But anything under, a minute 30 or so, you'd be keeping a decent minute 30, minute 45. Obviously, it depends on your DPS and your gear and all of that. So don't feel bad. As long as you're playing efficiently, that's all you can do. And then right here, okay, you're gonna have a couple different gargoyles that spawn. You're gonna have one and then two down here on these little perches on your way up the stairwell. So what you want to do here is get your whole party, ideally, to move forward up to like this point on the map and get onto the stairs, because what this is gonna do is these gargoyles have like this flying ability where they kind of launch at you. So you want these gargoyles to like unfreeze or unstone and then fly forward up here. So like this gargoyle comes out of stone and flies up here. What you don't want is these gargoyles waking up and flying back here into these corners, and then you're far away from going up the stairs and everything's discombobulated. You'll see people that they end up getting all the way to the end and the gargoyles way at the backside that they forgot to kill or something. So you definitely want to prioritize making sure these gargoyles are following you up the stairs and getting them targeted down because they have a lot of HP. So resume, and you'll see my whole party kind of get a little bit up forward to make those gargoyles fly. And can I see that? Yes, you can see the gargoyles are kind of following us up the entryway of the stairs here, and they are down. And you got to make sure you kill all of these mobs on the stairs. A lot of people will get to the end of the stairs, then they have to backtrack and go back and kill things, and that can slow you down like 30 seconds. So make sure you are targeting everything down, confirming kills, and then when you get to the top of the stairs, the pathway right here will be open for you to progress. If you did not kill everything, this will be blocked, and you'll have to go back here down the stairs and confirm kills to get things cleared out so that you can progress forward into this room. Now, in this room, again, there can be a few different ways the spawns happen. There can be a little bit of RNG. There's also a little chest up there that can drop some random small stuff like gold. But you need to kill all of the mobs in this room. Very straightforward, very simple, and then you'll be able to proceed up these stairs on the left side of the room and continue forward, getting closer to the boss. So you can see it's kind of spreading out. Make sure we've got everything killed, and then we're all ready to go up those stairs at the exact same time and move forward. There will be another gargoyle coming up. Let me go ahead and play a little bit to move forward. And boom, right there, you can see we've got like an important mob and more gargoyle we need to target down and burst down effectively so that we can, yep, there's the second gargoyle. You get on that, make sure you prioritize them, move a little bit forward, keep enemies following you up the stairs. And then I also didn't talk about ultimates. So when we were going for like a speed run down to the second, we were literally planning our ultimates. So we saved them until that second boss that spawns just stationary in the door. And then when we move into that first gargoyle engagement at the bottom of the stairs, we have one of our DPS pop their ultimate at that point. Then when we get to the top of the stairs and it's about spawning the boss as possible, that's when you'll see me go ahead and slam my ultimate any second. Yep, there's my ultimate. So then our second DPS spawns their ultimate, and right here in this big open area, I can try to make sure we're spawning the boss as soon as possible. And then at this point right here, you have finished the dungeon, and it's about lighting these torches. You're gonna have 6 of them. You're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna have 6 torches that you got to run forward to spawn, and then that will begin the animation of the Mad King running in. You can see those torches are all lit now because we ran up to the stairs, and now he's going to begin his animation of spawning in. Now, he's going to be immune for a while. You've got like a 10-second animation, so don't start dumping your cooldowns right away. You're going to want to wait until he lands and his HP bar pops up here, and you're actually doing damage because he does have some long animations, unfortunately. You may see me pop Vengeance. You can see that I already spent it, and you might be like, why are you using your cooldown when you just said to wait until he actually spawns in? The reason for that is because I can fit in 2 Vengeance during this boss fight, but I have to do it really quickly. I have to do it at the perfect amount of I have to do it at the perfect time for me to still get the tail end of my Vengeance during this fight. You'll see, boom, now he's in. And I've still got Vengeance up. You can see I've got about half the duration of my Vengeance, and that'll be enough time for us to burst him down to 610k. You can't damage him any more than that. Once we get this HP bar down to 610k, you'll notice that it stops and he goes into a different phase. So my Vengeance lasts the perfect amount of time. You can see he's at 610 and my vengeance is just finishing. So that's why I popped my vengeance early to take advantage of the half of my vengeance, which will be enough time to drop him down to the 610k, begin the second animation. So I'm doing that as soon as possible so that I can get so like if I did my vengeance right when he spawns in, I'd be using the first half of my vengeance instead of the second half, and it wouldn't be back off of cooldown for the second phase of the fight. So boom, now he's gonna do a different animation and he's gonna pop onto the horse. And boom, as soon as you've got the HP bar up top, you dump all of your cooldowns and you can see 3, 2, 1, pop. I can pop vengeance again for the last little bit, usually 200k or so. So it's just an opportunity for me to get the most vengeance as possible. Now, I would probably, if you can't do that, if you can't optimize things to get cooldowns on both sides of the fight, I would definitely prioritize the second half probably, because if you don't DPS him fast enough, he'll jump on his horse and start moving around, doing a bunch of crazy slow animations. So you want to burst down his second phase as fast as possible. So what I would probably do if I couldn't get 2 vengeance is the first fight, I would do like multi-shot to start the burning DPS ticks, and then I would pop like my Rain of Vengeance, and then I would save my vengeance and my default ability spamming for the second phase of the fight. So boom, there it is, burst him down. And the way we do it is we stop the timer when the portal pops up. So right there, the dungeon is complete. You could technically call it like 217 if you want. Just the way we time it is the first frame of the portal, which is like right there. Let me move this over, which is like right there at like 219. So a sub 220 Mad King breach. So that was kind of the guide part of the video. Now I will show you that exact same video, but so you can actually hear our communications. You can hear what we're talking about and the things that we're discussing when we're going for doing a Mad King's breach as fast as possible.
What was that, Smiley?
Me and you are at 1900. Are you able to? Like,
I'm at 1970. It'd be
1925.
rough. It'd be rough.
Log in here.
I've tried Hell 3
Ooh, that's
before.
pretty clean,
It
though.
is tough. Like you take
That's really clean.
double damage and do half damage is the problem.
Clear comms. We're clean. We're clean so far.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, go. Ooh, I had a bad load. That's all right. Let's hope this is clean.
Phrasing.
A lot of bad load. Thank God for the horse.
Shield.
Oh, not that guy.
I think it's fine.
Here.
I reined
It's
him.
pretty clean. It's pretty clean.
Clean.
That's
Oh
really
yeah.
clean. That's
Oh
really
yeah.
fast.
Banner's broken, guys.
This
Okay.
is really clean.
Okay.
This is really good.
Alt it, Smiley. Alt it.
Okay.
Forward. Get the gargoyles in the middle.
All right, I'm done with these.
Clean.
Go.
All right.
Get him. Go forward. They're all dead. That was.
Super clean.
Oh wow, this is so fast. My banner's not even back up yet.
Oh my god.
Malting.
This is
Malting.
Saw you.
I'm gonna ult too here.
So,
Stairs.
Get him, Capper. Get him,
going.
Capper.
This is gonna be 220.
no, it's gonna be sub a minute.
Let's go. Focus. Don't get stunned.
Fast.
That was really fast.
And I got to waste.
What?
I got to waste.
Oh, I thought you said it went to waste. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for this one. Massive shout out to my good friends Smiley, Madcapper, and Veiled for joining me on making these runs as fast as we can get them down to, and hopefully if you're diving into these Mad Kings Breach run, this will help you save a little bit of time on that. And as always, let me know what you think down below, and any ideas you have that can make guides like this a little bit better. I would always enjoy hearing that input so I can continue to evolve here on the channel. But as always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out for lots of future Diablo Immortal content, and I will see you soon in the next video. Peace.